This playthrough is rated M for mature.
How does a Shadowrunner deal with underground evil scientists trying to manipulate the world? Well, let's find out today. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong. In the last episode, we went through the underground facility, found out that it was a scientific endeavor used to embed like sinless, whether it be Shadowrunners or whatever, with chips to, get corporate espionage information. And now they want to prevent us from getting the cure, but we got a job to do, so let's see if we can do this. Now, we got a time limit, but the time limit is to shut down the system in terms of the people in the matrix or whatever. So if we want to save them or shut them down, we need to do it within 5 turns. So what we need to do is we've got a couple of computers. We've got one here and one here, but before we mess with them, we need to go into the matrix and set it off. And there's 2 things to do in the matrix. There's one thing you could ignore if you just want to fight everything, is there's a drone mechanic going on there, and you can shut off the drones and they'll stop fighting you, because there's like 4 drones or whatever, or no, 3 drones, and then you got a bunch of dudes here. So I'll try to hold off on messing with the drones, but if we want to get to the if we want to do this as fast as possible, we need to get someone over to the terminal. However, as you can see there, Isabel is not fast enough for that, so we'll actually have to use our haste ability on her to get her over there in time. The only problem with that is it does put her in danger, because as soon as you go in there, yeah, she'll get some cover, but everyone will start going after her, but she'll get cover nonetheless. So let's chase her over there and get her hooked into the matrix. And this is why I opened up the doors before, so that way I wouldn't have to waste a turn turning on the doors. So, all right, Undersea Research Laboratory, Namazu, Virology Containment Laboratory, Matrix Access Terminal. Welcome, Dr. Sang. Let's jack in. Jack in. All right, she's doing that during her turn. So now the rest of us just need to survive. We also need to grab the refrigeration unit while we're here as well. And we also need... Actually, we might just have Gobbet do that. Oh, no, she can't reach it in time. And this safe I can't open yet because I need to activate it in the Matrix. So if I want to get it, I need to complete the Matrix within 5 turns before it shuts down. So I'll probably just have to put her in cover then. I was going to have her grab it, but maybe I'll have Duncan do that or something. Actually, I need Duncan to be close by because of, might be better to go over here. I basically need Duncan to be next to my allies because he can actually catch the grenades and throw them back at people. So, yeah, you can't get that. I guess I don't have to get that now because that door is open. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, but I want everyone to be together. Yeah, we'll put her here. Like I said, mainly for the, let's put you here. The only bad thing about that is that it's putting my guys in, my character in direct range, but... Okay, let's see. There, what do I want to use on you? Probably chain lightning to hit all the regular dudes. Nice. Get some AP damage there. Now let's get a good old fireball going on too. And next we knocked out the... Okay, it's 4 drones we have to deal with. Sorry. For some reason I thought there was only 3 there, but... Alright, and yeah, we got a Grenadier here, a Conjurer of Cheap Tricks, Captain. Then we've also got a couple of drones there, and then there was an Assassin, and I believe a Mage right there. But unfortunately, since Isabel's hiding, it made him disappear, but I believe that's what they're well. So, but yeah, a lot of them will throw grenades, so this is why you want Duncan or someone with a magnetic arm there to take the heat. Alright, let's get rid of... Well, the Conjurer, if they summon something, we could always deal with Gobbet if they decide to do that. But I can't really throw any bombs because of the, the Captain will capture it. I believe the Conjurer can't do it. And I think the Grenadier also has that ability as well. Don't want to... Yeah, well, he's the most obvious one to hit, so... I guess we could auto-fire you. Yeah, there's the Assassin gonna try to attack Isabel. Nope! Ain't happening, dude. Take this! Take this! I love this ability. Well, it's only good if you know exactly what's happening, like what who character has what and all that. If you don't know who has grenades, like in the early game, it's a little bit more annoying to have it because you're like, I'm not sure if that's really gonna work. But all right, let's see. Let's see if we can take out the drones first. So, all right, let's get her through there. So if you want to take out the drones first, we need to go through this path first. So let's see if I can go through without getting caught. Excuse me. Hurry up, hurry up. Quickly down. Whew. All right. Yeah, let's go this way first. We're trying not to get in as many battles as we can, because if you get in multiple battles, you eventually your turns will run out, and you have to go to let's see. You'll have to eventually get kicked out of the Matrix. So, I'm trying to think what the best. It might be better to go this way, actually, just because of how slow that thing is. Oh no! Oh no! I was hoping I'd make it in time. I was actually trying to click to get past it, but I was taking my time. I have to sniff for it maybe because I'd rather be guaranteed, or at least have good chances to hit. Unfortunately, I'm not critting, which means I'm going to lose a couple of. Let's see if that'll work. Oh well. Which means by I was hoping not to waste a turn. That's the dangerous part about this, is that if you waste too many turns, you know, we can't do the access we do. So we're trying not to get caught as often as we can. So yeah, let's just do ball lightning again, or chain lightning. All right, and then fireball again. Yeah, unfortunately, because they're all in cover, I can't. I might end up destroying the drones before I can even turn them off, though. When you think about it, that's kind of funny. Yeah, let's hit them with the drain ability so we can get some extra HP out of it. Might just have you. Gobbit. Let's have you cast aim on Duncan. Now let's have you cast acid thing here. Or you miss. 77%, but whatever. That's cool. Now I only did. There we go. There goes the captain. Oof. Nope, not gonna happen. Ain't happening, bub. Oh, you summoned a dude. You know what that means. Uh-oh. Yeah, Isabel's kind of in danger. Oof. This is why I wanted to get to the drone thing before during her turn, but that ain't happening, so alright. Ow. That's not good. She's taking a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Let's turn off the drone system. Nah, better not force it. You only got 125, so. Alright, here we go. I'll do a couple and then try to figure this out. Oh. If you give me some easy ones, that's fine. Yeah, one more. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. I think it's this one. Yep, thought so. Ha! I am a chameleon. I can figure this out easily. Accessing the master drone control node, you quickly disable the facility's drone network. The system hiccups a few times, then launches a reboot process. A series of status messages pop up. Apparently you haven't just deactivated one segment of the drone network, you sent every drone in the facility into standby mode. You shouldn't have to deal with any drone-based opposition from here on out. Alright, let's see if we can get to the other section without getting caught this time. Although I think there, if I remember, there is a required fight up ahead, so there's not much I can do on that. So, whoop, nope. I was actually about to keep moving, then I realized, no, that thing's gonna... Ah, no. Aw, man. Oh, I should have... Oh, that pisses me off. Because I got caught, that's the thing. It's, well, and the fact, obviously. Battle purposes, you know, and all that fun stuff. Hopefully, okay, we got enough time. We got some time. Yeah, here's the required fight. This was gonna happen no matter what. So, all right. All right, Gobbit, do what you do. Ha. All right, let's just keep blasting them. Yeah, see, the drones immediately disappear. So the only problem is, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I might just send the U over here to try and. That's not much. That's not much at all, though. Well, let's see if we can finish these guys off. So let me get you up. All right, you're up. Let's see. And this creature is just a primeval. It can do Cudgel, which is a powerful attack, which I believe, yeah, does AP damage, possibly. We also have Pacify, which has you ignore all enemies, which, yeah, I can't see them, so I can't use that ability. Can aim. You also have the Mana Arc ability, which hits multiple targets. So let's do that one. Kill that guy. Might as well cudgel you, I guess. There we go. There you did. Okay, cool. That's it for that. Okay, so I need to leave someone over here to mess with the computers when we get the chance. So, yeah, unfortunately not enough movement to actually get. I guess I'll leave Gobbit over here to mess with the computer. Yeah, not enough time to like get anyone over there to really help. We'll just run over there though. Well, and someone else has to get the lab. She might die. Okay, we gave him a distraction, so. Good. I mean, it sucks that she's about to die, but there's not much I can do about that, so. Although, if it really comes down to it, I could use a dock wagon on her to get her back up and then have her hack back in again. Do I need to sniff her again? No, or yes, I do. Yeah, I'm cutting this pretty close because of the whole 2 turns type of situation. If I hadn't gotten caught those couple of times, it wouldn't have been so bad. But unfortunately, and those were easy ones to avoid too. But not much I could do about that. Yeah, we've got we got a couple of a couple melee ices, a charge ice, and a white sentry ice. So okay, I need to do that since you're all in the area. Yeah, I was hoping to crit you, but no. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I could have summoned someone to help me, I guess, but yeah. You're gone. Alright, one more action. Oof, yeah, I gotta get really close. Let's see. I can heal you. I won't heal you by much, but I'll heal you. Yeah, let's go and hit you with. Wait, did they just put themselves in the same square? They did. How? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Alright, whatever. Yeah, let's hit him with Fireball, that'll do more damage. Whoa, that, I'm trying to remember the assassin. Well, I wouldn't throw a grenade anyway, just because this is weird. Hit. Dude, hit. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. I can't believe he missed all 3 times. I was just gonna do a simple, like, blast him, but no. It, missed every single time. It was 76%. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. I guess I need Gobbit to stay here, so we'll hold off. Alright. I can't believe I missed all 3 times. Are you serious? I should have just aimed, but I was just like, oh, it'll be easy, you know. I'll just hit him and it'll be fine. But nope. Alright, let's get over here if we can. Yep, alright. And then around. Yeah, this one's not too difficult. Alright, let's... Yeah, we're cutting it really close. Alright, let's hack this sucker. Can't believe I missed so many times. Stupid. I hate that. I hate missing with its... Okay, I know 70% isn't guaranteed numbers, but it's still pretty high. You know. It just frustrates me when pretty good numbers you still miss multiple times. Oops. Try that again. I wasn't paying attention because I was complaining. Okay. Let's see. No. Okay. Oh wait, that was it? I thought that was it. Nuts. I need to pay attention. Alright, try that again. No. That, what? Hold on. Oh, try it again. There we go. Man, what was wrong with me today? I was like having man, just some days I'm like really focused and other days I'm just like out of it. Okay, so we disengaged the locks. So now we just have to get out of here. So now we can get that safe. So we don't have to worry about grabbing it within the 2 turns. So now we have to, on the next section, we need to get to those computers. Did I get yeah, I did get caught by both of those, so... Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll definitely have to use a med kit in between. Because I think we got one more guaranteed fight in here. After this. If I remember correctly. Oh, no, 2 guaranteed fights. Sorry. Okay. Let's have... Says Isabella go over here. We need to have her get away from these guys. Alright. Undersea Research Laboratory, Namazu. Virality Containment Laboratory. Sim System Administration. Welcome, Dr. Singh. Override the Simpsons feeds. Command, are you sure you want to override the Simpsons feeds? This may cause erratic connectivity issues to subjects inside the Matrix. Yes. Processing. Simpsons feeds overridden. Alright, now we need to do the other one. Undersea Research Laboratory, Namazu. Virality Containment Laboratory. Systems Administrator. Welcome, Dr. Singh. Disengage the Silver Dream Matrix interlocks. Accessing credentials. Dr. Singh, Janet C. Security level Omega 4. Command accepted. Interlocks now disengaged. Undersea Laboratory, Namazu. Oh, sorry, it's repeating itself. So this is where we can decide, do we want to disconnect everyone or do we just want to lock them up in there forever? That's more of a personal decision. However, if you want some assistance in the next fight, which we don't technically need, but why not? Let's override the Simpsons feeds and disconnect the Silver Dream test subjects. Disconnecting the subjects may result in premature termination of Project Silver Dream. The terminal's phrasing seems familiar. This must be what Dr. Singh was talking about, the program command that will release this lab's test subjects. Tank put a lot of emphasis on the potentially dangerous fallout that could come from this course of action. A word at the bottom of the window stands out from the rest of the in bold text. Proceed? Yes. Processing. Subjects disconnected. Alright, now let's grab the lab safe while we're here, and then we'll grab the that before we leave. But inside the safe, we get the lab safe is unlocked. Seems the Matrix was the key to opening it. Rows of chilled vials sit in racks in the safe's refrigerated interior. Gobbet reaches in, finds the appropriate vial, and pockets it. So this is what she grabs is the SARS-3 disease sample. You don't actually need to grab this, but if you get it, you'll get a little extra money, and you can also sell it later on to the black market. That's a good idea, right? Okay, we have a heal, right? Let's go in. Yeah, manually heal you. Oof. Okay. Let's finish these guys off. So, alright, finish you off. Yeah, since you're so close, we got. Alright. And that's it. Okay, so now we just need to grab the Just grab the vial, so you don't need to do. We don't have anything done with you. All right. I don't know why the fight was still going on, so. Alright, and you don't have to grab the lab safe during the encounter. All you have to do is you have to activate it during the matrix thing during the 5 turns. If you don't, obviously you can't access it, and you get an achievement for doing that, so. But anyway, let's grab the refrigeration unit and get out of here. Alright, the antibodies. Now we can leave. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, sending Isabel off there by yourself is pretty dangerous. Like, on harder difficulty, she probably would have died, although I would have normally sent probably someone else with her to fight those guys to get them off her back. But on normal and easy mode, you can relatively leave her alone on that case, so. Alright. What the? Who's that guy? A sharp melange of smoke, explosives, and ozone buffets your senses. You hear someone calling to you from the pod room. A disheveled, brown-haired elf is crouched just inside the door. His bloody face turns to you to shout above the din of gunfire and screams. Take cover! Uh-oh. We're into combat. So if you don't release these guys, or if you don't release the test subjects, you would get attacked by security, which there's a group here, and there's a group over this way as well. And basically, the security will go after... Unless you're like right in front of them, security will go after all the test subjects first, not you. So you can have free reign to attack people from behind. And you can see some things going on. And for some reason, you can't go through those doors yourself. I don't know why, you just can't. So... It's kind of funny that you can take cover between a wheelchair right there. I don't know why, I just find that a little funny. Alright, I think there's like a couple of dudes over here. And then most of them are going to be in this room over here, so. Now it looks like we got a summon over here. This might be a good idea to get Gobbet over. No, she can't do that with her turn. But next turn. So, and obviously I want to keep everyone roughly together just so I can, because I think a couple of them have grenades, although I don't think any of them are going to get close enough to really warrant it. But yeah, first turn is pretty much just us getting into position so we can actually see the people. Yeah, security will kill those guys. Ooh, that could have been bad, I guess. There's like 2 of these, or there's like either 2 or 3 of these subjects you might want to keep alive for story purposes, but you don't have to. Yeah, there's kind of a menagerie of people here. There's mainly most of them are just combat fighters, as you can see, but a couple of them can use like assassin or key techniques and stuff like that. All right, so there's the one. There's the conjurer right there. Let's mark him, see if we can hit him. Come on, man. Alright, well, those conjurers don't. Although, if I use a bomb, they'll we'll just use a. Cool. I was about to say, please hit with one of your weapons. Let's stand on here just to get the boost from that. Not bad. Let's have Gobbet summon. Help them out. Yeah, put her into cover. I guess could have hasted someone, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we'll need to get you closer. Oh yeah, this is a water spirit. It's got the hydro daggers, the water bolt, strip armor, blur, and heal wounds. Let's see if we get a little bit closer. So we got the captain there. Let's see. I wonder if I should get like a little bit closer. Just actually try to hit. Why do I keep missing on 70s? Seriously. Thank you. that guy's done. The other character should be like back over there. And that's another room we can't get to, by the way. Ain't going in there. We're never gonna see what's happening in there. No sirree. I thought there was another enemy down the way, unless I'm misremembering. Trying to run away. Everyone's gonna talk. Yeah, a lot of the people are just running away like cowards. Except they were, you know, stuck in whatever their chambers were forever, so I guess I can't really blame them for just wanting to get away from this all. Alright, so... No, I thought there was, maybe they're in that room. I could have swore that there was another, let's see, can we hit you from that? No, that's pretty low odds. I mean, you could try, I guess. Oh, hey, they're not, get him out of cover. See, you probably have armor, so... Yeah, you're just your odds to hit are just so low. Damn. And there goes my summon. Yeah, let's get Isabel over there, so. And maybe I just got lucky and killed them too fast, because I could have swore there was supposed to be like a couple more dudes in that place. That's decent odds. Guess we could try to hit. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, is it just out of my range? Oh, okay. No, looks like no. Okay. Yeah, just my normal attack then. All right. How do I hit with 50%, but I miss with 70% pretty consistently? Hey, you aren't doing much damage, really. Yeah, come on, hurry up. Take your turns faster. Too bad there's not a fast forward button in this game, where you can go through NPCs' turns a little bit quicker. I mean, I know why. It's just to keep abreast of like what they're doing, so you don't lose track of like what they actually did in combat. You know. Wait, did you move twice? How's that work? Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna figure out the weirdness of it. You know, like I said, this fight isn't really that tough if you don't have a. I should try that. Spitting on him or whatever. But like I said, this fight isn't really that hard if you don't have him helping you. It might almost be better not to, because then this fight would go by a lot faster. How are you? Why do you keep cycling through your turns? Did the game bug out and forget I have a turn still? I feel like it has a weird sense of like how it works AI and stuff like that when it comes to neutral parties. Okay, I was about to say, am I gonna get a turn anytime today? Let's see if we can double tap. Well, actually, can I mark you? Would that be easier? Of course I missed. I mean, one day we'll hit. There we go. Woof. Okay, so I guess I was thinking of something else. When I could swear there was another set of characters there, but there is a reason to go in here, so I'll show you. Yeah, remember that medical closet where we got the code a while back? Well, now we finally get to enter inside of it, go inside of it. So let's see, 8263. Wait, did I have that right? Oh, it's 82. Wow, dyslexic. All right. The door hisses open. All right, let's grab what we can from this place. All right, salve. We'll just take that. Yeah, we'll just stash it. Oh, whoops. Didn't I press stash? Take. Stash. Okay. I just clicked the back button by accident. Let's see. Let's put it in Isabel's group just in case she dies again. Because she's... Well, I did heal her, but still. Alright, nothing else in there. So let's talk to the survivors. And see how they feel about being trapped in this place for however long and being subjugated to the whims of this corporation. The elf from before glances wildly around the chamber. When he turns his gaze to you, you can see that his hair is matted with blood. The dark, wet spots on his clothes are likely more of the same. The shot didn't waste any time before spraying us with bullets. He raises a hand to his head and winces at the touch. Damn ricochets. His eyes scan the hall around you. Call me MFI. You know where the hell I am? I don't remember coming here. Last thing I recall was in Kowloon and was about to cut a deal for some new ESPs, and then nothing. A small woman standing nearby nods to you. Hey, same here. I was supposed to meet up with Johnson to discuss a data steal job. Next thing I knew, I woke up in this place, inside this cold little room. So you know where we are, stranger? This is an underwater lab where she takes people for experimentation. You know, the illegal kind. Damn it, really got myself into a mess this time. He runs a hand through his hair. Sure explains all this new software, though. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a... This game specifically seems to have a lot of, like, needed a bit more proofreading. Not terribly, just I've noticed a lot of inconsistencies with certain dialogue, it seems. I planned on buying some wear myself. It would have been nice to pick and choose my own upgrades, but hey, at least the stuff's free. Well, free in some sense, I guess. Why else? What'd we do to get singled out as she was? I'm just a decker, man. Burned a few core databases in my time, but not to worry of this kind of attention. The smiling woman almost leaps forward. Hey, me too. I'm mostly low profile. Name's Virginia Fizz. I'm just here. I'm in Hong Kong for work. I've never been here before this. Isn't this exciting? I don't know. Bad luck. It looks like most of you are targets of opportunity. MFI clenches his fist in barely controlled anger. His words are curt. Makes sense, I'll guess. Snatch us off the streets and nobody's gonna come looking. We don't exist anyway. Bastards. Look on the bright side. They'll get what's coming to them. No way we're staying trapped down here. She looks in your direction. Smile still wide. How are you getting out of here? We got a mini sub, but we can hardly fit ourselves in there. No way we could take anyone else. That's fine. If this is an underwater base as you say, there gotta be more subs around. I'll take anything and I'll cut my way through Shiwas. There could be a couple of DOMs here as well. Just keep that in mind. If I'll have to. All I know is that I'm sure as hell not dying down here like some lab rat. Alright, Fizz, let's get out of here. Right behind you. Oh, I guess there's a choice you can make saying, like, what's wrong with her? Apparently she has a... Okay, well, we're fine. They don't have to go... Basically, they're trying to go through the door, but the pathfinding's bugged, and now that the door's not open. They're supposed to go in one at a time, and the door's supposed to open. But anyway, you can actually ask why Virginia's so buzzed right now. And they said she... one of the options they inform you that she has a chip in her that basically... I forgot what it's called. It basically reduces her, like, fear. She gets, it basically allows her to just get excited and be happy all the time, no matter what the stressful situation is. So, but, yeah, they're going to be doing that for a while, so let's get out of here. You hustle on the maglev tracks, the car's interior glowing faintly blue from distant sunlight filtering down through the seawater. In the distance lies Captain Jomo, freedom and escape from this laboratory. The only sound other than electric humming is the occasional soft bump as the tram shifts tracks. Duncan suddenly lurches towards the window of the tram, cursing under his breath. You're not gonna like this, Wiggles, but we're headed the wrong way. Do you think there's a glitch? I'm betting that Shiwa's security pulled us off course so they could ambush us. She works the diagnostic panel, opens with her fingers, and peers inside. It doesn't look like the system's malfunctioning or anything like that. The diagnostic screen says emergency override. Well, we can probably pull the emergency stop lever. It'll be mechanical, so it should be pretty easy to do. Then we could take the maintenance door, get the drop on them, and engage them on our own terms. Alternatively, maybe we could rewire the car, get it back on the right course. I bet we'd encounter less resistance that way, but I don't know what kind of environment we'd be fighting in. So if you have a Raptor with you or drone control, you can override the automated routing systems. If you have decking, you can do it yourself. Or if you have Isabel, you can have her do it. So let's do that instead. Have her act the controls. Isabel jacks into the tram, types furiously for a few moments, then nods in satisfaction. There, the tram's control systems now think that the fires have broken out at half a dozen tram lines. Conveniently, the safest path for the tram to take is the one that puts us back on the track to our original destination. So yeah, this will set us back. Instead of getting ambushed by an extra set of people, we go straight to the main encounter of this place. So depending on what happens, we maybe get quite lucky in this battle. We'll see what happens though. No, I was hoping I could stay on the location before enemies appear. So no, one step away from wasting an AP. As you move through the lab, monitors all around you spring to life. Commander Gara scowls at you from the flickering screen, a look of severe irritation etched in the lines around his eyes. Your little romp through Shiwa's property has gone on long enough. Time's up, Shadowrunner. In the distance, you can hear the thunderous clamor of jackbooted feet hammering on metal floors. Second layer, a team of armed guards in Shiwa's uniforms burst into the room, their weapons held at the ready. Doggedy darned guards. I don't know why the camera didn't pan over to look at them, but... You really pissed us off over this complex, runner. The commander spits on the steel foil. Made an awful mess of everything that you've come across up down there. That's a lot of money you've cost us. He smiles, revealing a set of crooked teeth. But now I've finally got you. And no way out through me and mine. By the time I'm done with you, you'll look worse than those freaks in the cyber tanks. You corporate drones are all the same. On the contrary, I take great pride in my job. I work hard. Some even consider me the best in my field. The paycheck and health insurance is just a bonus. Most employees are just here to punch time cards. Don't mistake me for one of them. Now, I'm gonna give you one chance to get out of here, thing alive. Surrender, and I promise they won't kill you. I can't say what state you'll be in, but at least you won't be dead. If you plan to turn me into a murder puppet like your subjects, then I'll pass. You're already a puppet, Shadowrunner. The only real difference between you and the people in those tanks is who's holding the strings. I got no strings to hold me down. Something, something, without a frown. Sorry, it's been forever since I watched the original movie. You've surrendered to us so we can make things better for you. All subjects don't feel any guilt, or pain, or fear. The machines take all that away from them, and you'll never need for or want for nothing. It's the same argument for the Matrix in the Matrix movies. This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons, or we'll pry them from your dead hands. What it'll be. So if you choose to, you swear you won't kill me if I surrender, he basically takes a pot shot at you anyway. So don't do that choice. So, if your mouth is done flapping, I'd like to hurt you now. Gar barks out a harsh laugh. Well, come on then. Let's see what you got. When I did this fight like years ago, I was actually able to do this in I think like 1 or 2 turns, and they didn't get any attacks onto me. But we'll see what happens. It might not end up being the same. I might not end up getting as lucky this time around. So, alright, stand on this. So we got a captain, Gara, mage, and an assassin. Gara can catch grenades. Captain can, I believe the assassin can. The mage is the only one that can't do that. So, alright, let's lightning ball them. Or chain lightning them. Missed? What was your percent? Okay. I should have cast aim on you. Okay. Well, and unfortunately we do need to generally stick together for the purposes of Duncan, so he doesn't so he can catch the grenades that are thrown at us. Man, your hits are like your percentage to hit with this is really bad. Well, at least we get this thing from that. So let's see. Just trying to think if I want to have Gobbet haste me or Duncan. Probably Duncan, maybe. Yeah, let's haste me. Alright, now let's cast Fireball on you. Yeah, at least we got something there. Let's cast Life Siphon to get a little extra HP. Not much, but we can get something. Yeah, let's see if we can get you out of or finish you off. Alright, you're done. Let's see. These percentages are pretty bad. Hey, alright, I'll take that. And you try to hit me with that. Nope. Yeah, too bad he moved though, so you don't get full damage. But nope. I love having the magnetic arm here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to aim myself this time. actually hit these guys. Alright, let's hit you with chain. Or, yeah. Chain lightning again. What? That was a 91%, right? Oh my... that pisses me off. I hate that. But seriously, 91%. What is up with this game and giving me these really crappy percentages? Alright, whatever. Yeah, didn't think I'd be able to do damage with that. Let's see, Gobbit. Let's have you get you the assassin out of cover. Let's see, can anyone hit the fog? Yeah, let's hit you with the fog. Oh, we knocked you out. All right, cool. Man, is that ever gonna hit? Jeez. Just keep trying to hit him, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you're out, but I might be a better idea just to finish you off still. Oh, right. There. Gotta keep throwing grenades? Let's keep throwing grenades. Yeah, this fight's kind of a joke if you have your magnetic arm with you. Yeah, let's see if we can finish this guy off. And let's try to get you up. Just not doing that. Actually, I could grenade you because you're knocked out. So can we mark you now? 85%. Thank you. I guess we'll just hit you regularly. Ooh. Chain line's probably not. I'd rather hit you. I didn't think the range was far enough. For some reason, I didn't think the range would work. Alright, that works. Ah. I think we're going to get this without any damage. Because that one guy missed when he tried to hit Duncan with his one ability. Yep. We beat the final boss of this area without taking any damage. That's funny. Hey man, that arm thing, you know, it's awesome. As long as you were prepared for it. If you're not prepared for it, you don't bring Duncan with you. This fight can be a little bit tougher. But all right, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the fighting. Anyway, the rest of it is story based before we leave this place. So I like when a plan comes together. Yeah, this is why giving Duncan the arm was the best option. So I probably understated it at the time. Giving Duncan the arm, but that was one of those things where I knew I was going to need it, but I was just like, well, you know, you could do both, but the arm's better, you know, because getting an item you only get once per mission is not as good as getting an ability that might be useful later. Hello, this is Dr. Sang. She hurriedly stammers at the words. There's a nervous edge to her voice. Thank you for letting me leave the lab, for letting me live. Unfortunately, we have a problem. Great timing, Doc. I already had one foot out of the door. Look, here's the deal. I don't know how many test subjects were infected with SARS-3, and... She sighs. It's possible that some of the subjects you encountered were carriers. Didn't we ask you about that and you said we were probably fine? Well, shit. This isn't my fault, I swear. Dr. Nagai never told me that we'd been testing the disease on the test subjects. It was all done behind my back. If the subjects were in fact infected, well, that would be bad. It would mean that when I released them from their cells, SARS-3 would have begun to circulate this facility. You could have been affected, and I... She cuts herself off. When she continues, her voice sounds strained. I can't risk letting that disease get loose again. Except I have a sample to sell later on the black market, so it doesn't matter about this thing. Anyone leaving the facility needs to be treated with the antibodies you're carrying. No exceptions. Long story short, I need as much of that cure as you can give me. Whatever you don't need for your client and yourself, you gotta leave it to me. You've got access to your lab. Why don't you just whip up the batch yourself? After what you did here today, my equipment was shot to hell. What's more, it'll take too long. People start dropping dead long before I can get clone off another batch. Look, I'll give you everything I have in the bank if you leave me all the files that you don't need. Obviously, you can keep doses for yourself and your client. I'll keep them for anyone else that you might be worried about, too. That's enough to go around. All I need you to do is leave whatever you don't need where you're standing. Do that and I'll transfer you some new into your account. Okay, so... And why should I believe you? You haven't exactly proven yourself trustworthy. Yeah, especially sending those guys after us. The test subjects in the first place. Explosion of breath cackles out of your calmly speakers. Look, I may have made questionable research decisions, but I haven't lied to you. So clear out your ears and hear what I'm saying. She's trying to be indignant at a point where she's clearly in the wrong in this point. It'd be a disaster of epic proportions if SARS-3 got loose in Hong Kong. We're talking a history book level catastrophe. I don't know for sure that'll happen, but I cannot chance it. And predicting the future. Well, actually, this version of SARS is much worse than what actually happened, but still. You've got no reason to doubt my sincerity, and not about this. If the disease makes it out into the wild, I'll at least be partially responsible. I do not want to be culpable for something like that, so it's in my best interest to make sure nobody down here is carrying it. So what's it going to be? Will you trust me? I'll decide whether or not you're worth saving after you tell me how to use the cure. The doctor describes in detail how to administer the antidote without tainting the solution. You promptly dose yourself to your instructions. A few minutes later, you feel lightheaded, but otherwise fine. Now that you've been treated, will you leave the remaining antidote in the sub-bay? Please do this for me. You know that I run a Shiwa's lab. I've got money, believe it. Believe it! Give me the vials that you don't need and you'll be a very rich man. So if you do it, you get some, I think you get like 800 something new yen for doing it. Or you could just you could keep the thing for yourself and there's nothing you can do with it. You just do it just to be a jerk. Or you could do the final one, which I'm not going to do, but you could smash all the vials except yours and call it karma. That's the most satisfying one, but just for me personally. Because you say, no, it's called karma and it's a bitch. You got what's coming to you. But I'm not going to do that because we're trying to get as much money as we can, even though I don't technically need it. And we're generally playing a good character in this game for the most part. So, although there's not a morality system, it's just generally what my decisions have been. Pocket a vial cure for your client and set down the rest. You got yourself a deal. I'll have the new yen wired to you immediately. She pauses. Thank you. I mean it. And we get 850 new yen for our, basically keeping her alive. Which, if you kill her, you never get that option, and there's the whole we might be infected, because that never comes up. So it's assumed that that's a lie, or that's something made up to give you access to some extra money, So, but anyway, let's go to Jomo and lead this mission. Jomo nods as you approach, his expression stern. Had enough of kicking the hornets today. Already it sounds like a whole nest of them is after you. Let's get out of here, Jomo. Alright, that's it for this mission. So, pretty straightforward. Sometimes I like missions that don't have too much extra dialogue. You just go in, kick butt, take names, and then leave. I mean, obviously there's the Matrix stuff and all that, and did possibly die a couple times, but... Jomo redlines the submersible throttle, and you rocket away from the Shiwa's lab in record time. The orc remains glued to the sonar and inertial to guidance readouts, constantly scanning for pursuit. Thankfully, nobody seems to be on your tail. Soon enough, you're ascending towards the impound yard, far from the dangers of germ warfare lab, back to the land of dour police, a leaking boat, and an unfriendly city. Home sweet home. Yeah, pretty much. Back from under the sea. I don't like it. It's wetter down there. But anyway, that's it. We get 8 karma for it, and obviously we'll get our reward for that. So, but that's pretty much it for the side quests. Everything else is plot related. So you've got the Tiger's Den section and a final area after that. And the Tiger section Den is a little long. It's got 2 parts to it as well, just in terms of like the size of it. But so we got a few more episodes to go. So maybe another week of episodes or something like that. Your workstation mission computer. Let's see. Let's check the messages. Feedy, I'm with you. With a flicker of static, a video feed winks in the screen. Kindly Chang stares into the camera, clutching a cigaretto wrapped in green paper. She looks tired. Her eyes droop, and the table behind her is crowded with a lipstick-smudged glass of murky liquid. Wiggles, I trust that you're doing well and keeping your eyes and ears open like I told you. She raises the cigarette to her lips with a slow, languid motion and takes a puff with a smack of her lips. For my part, I'll be keeping an eye on you. A pair of eyes, actually. Never mind who I have watching you. It isn't important. Just know that I have a representative of mine is there with you, watching your back and reporting on your progress. In a very real way, your auntie is right there with you, even as you're watching this recording. She turns her back to the camera, contemplating the glasses on her desk. Oh, that's all, dear. Just a quick update from me to you. She selects the glass, raises it, and pours the contents down her throat. for your part, the rules are the same as they were when we spoke on the comm. Stay alive, don't trust the cops, and above all, don't fuck it up. And don't trust you. The video feed flickers and dies. You find yourself back in the menu. And we already got the recap part, and let's get the jobs for that. So, make payment for retrieve the cure for Main Kai Sao. You submit the job is finished and await the response. A few minutes later, a message pops onto the screen. From Sergeant Lee. Glad to hear the job's done. Payment is attached. Good work. Alright, and finally, let's get the payday. For that. Let's see. We got some BBS, but I'll read that next episode. Let's post the payday. Attach data escrow account. See, post the SARS free sample you recovered for auction. Alright, we immediately sell it. So, yeah, so we get 1,300 New Yen for selling the SARS virus. That seems kind of low, but okay. But anyway. Alright, so that's it for that mission, the rewards for that. So, how do our companions feel about that mission? What does the BBS have to say? And are we going to start the final mission of the game? Well, actually, technically, the final mission of the game for the cops. We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Shadowrun Hong Kong. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.